17-year-old in Concord. Kamarion Degree died Friday in a police arrested one person and they're looking for another tied to a shooting that killed a 17-year-old in Concord. Kamarion Degree died Friday in a shootout that was between two different groups. Saturday, Degree's family and friends, they were here at Martha Rivers Park and they released balloons for the teen. Police believe that he had nothing to do with the shooting and was just in a car that was involved. Our Ken Lemon met with Degree's family again today. They say he did not deserve to be killed and his death has hurt many people.
They took a piece of us that we cannot get back.
And we all so hurt. I just miss my baby so much. I don't know what to say.
We can tell you that no one in the car that Degree was in was charged in this case.
What's going on, guys? Let's see here. Let me get this echo off. Okay. All right. So I got this echo off. Guys, this is sad, man. 17 years old. This is coming out of Concord, North Carolina. If you don't know what Concord, North Carolina is, and by the way, thank y'all for being with me this afternoon and working with this audio that's going on. If you don't know what Concord, North Carolina is, man, Concord, North Carolina is right next to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's like 25 minutes away. It's in my mom's area. I heard about this case from my mom, and I decided to look into it. And man, this is sad, bro. It really is. This just goes to show you guys where we at as a community. I mean, it really does. I mean, you can't make this up, man. This is where we at, guys. I mean, this is where we are at. Our children are now, we're burying our children before we have a chance to you're burying your own kids at a young age. They're going before you. Let's put it that way. Your kids are going before you. And a lot of this is going on in the stand, man. A lot of it. And a lot of it stems from, rewarding bad behavior. This kid here at 17 had no business being with these gremlins, a.k.a. these thugsters. But you know what? Unfortunately, somebody told him it was okay. A lot of it. And now, here we are. We got a child dead. 17, had his whole life ahead of him. good in sports, everything else, and he is dead. Dead. Let's continue with the story. Now, I'm about to show y'all the men that they caught. Let's go to this part here. We're going to go to this next part of this, talking about the men that they caught in this story. Y'all hit that like button. It's for free, man.
It's bow time. When everyone else is cutting back, Bojangles is giving you more chicken and more choices. 6 pieces of bold, juicy fried chicken, 2 regular fixings of your choice, and 2 buttermilk biscuits. Now 2 can dine for $9.99. It's bow time.
This hour, a 17-year-old boy was shot and killed in Concord early Friday morning. Police say they were responding to reports of a shooting just after 1. They pulled over a car, and police say the people inside reported that they got into a...
Alright, let me just follow where this music coming from, guys. Alright, that was weird. I don't know where that music came from, but let me try this again.
You can help students in need be prepared for the upcoming school year by donating school supplies. Join me at the WSOC TV studios on August 17th and donate school supplies to 9 school tools.
Alright, I think I know where this is coming from. Alright, now, let's go back to this one. Now, I'm going to start from the beginning. This is where they caught the suspects.
Near this hour, a 17-year-old boy was shot and killed in Concord early Friday morning. Police say they were responding to reports of a shooting just after 1. They pulled over a car, and police say the people inside reported that they got into a gunfight with another group during an argument on Pullman Street Southwest. They say a 17-year-old in that car died. Police have arrested Paris Johnson for murder, and they have issued warrants for Witness Haynes.
So y'all saw that, y'all heard that. This just goes to show y'all what we are facing right now in America today, in Blackistan. I mean, this kid, Kamarion, was only 17, man. 17 years of age. I want y'all to think about this. And I'm streaming in my bedroom today. I'm finna cut the light back on so it'll be a little brighter. 1 second here. Let me adjust my lighting. So y'all can see me a lot better. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so, I mean, this just goes to show you guys. This is where we at, man. We living in a world where kids are making poor decisions. It's because 9 times out of 10, these kids are not well or aware of the situations that they surround themselves with. This kid was 17 years old. He was an athlete. I mean, it seemed like he came from a 2-parent home. But, you know, sometimes when you hook up with these Blackistan people that's your cousins, your family members, and things of that nature, they'll drag you in situations like this. He was in the car with family. He did not know that the people he was in the car with had beef with some other Blackistan acting Sun men. And now look, he's dead. Dead. And you think his cousins and them feel guilty about it? Probably not. They probably sitting there talking about, oh, well, that's just another casualty of war, man, you know. But there's another case I want to talk about. I know it's kind of old, but I meant to talk about it on my channel recently. And this is really dear to me. Like I said, I know this is older news, but I just ain't had a chance to get to it because I had so much going on with work. But we're gonna get to it today, and we're gonna break this down a little bit. And this happened early in July. Okay, we gonna talk about some of the things that this young brother had the experience with his loved one. Y'all hit that like button. The only place where we gonna talk about what's really going on in Blackistan, and nobody wants to talk about it. Actually, this happened in June. My mistake. My apologies. This happened last month, about a month ago, but I'm just getting to it. So please, I do apologize.
Karen, tonight that 18-year-old will be honored at a private vigil here in Morgan Park, just blocks away from where. Oh, Karen, tonight that 18-year-old will be honored at a private vigil here in Morgan Park, just blocks away from where he lost his life. His family telling us that the day the baby brother died was the worst day of their existence.
I am completely heartbroken. My family, their hearts have been shattered.
All right, so this is about the passing of Gianno Caldwell brother. Now, a lot of people didn't really talk about this. A few conservatives did, but this man here is considered probably one of the brothers that made it out of Blackistan, and now people look at him as he think he better than us, but really the brother just didn't want to be another statistic as a Sun man in Chicago. And the way he talked that, you know, he did everything right, you know, took care of his family, provided them with a good atmosphere, was a leader, the oldest brother. He is the oldest, I think Gianno Caldwell, so he is the oldest out of 6 kids, I think. So he's the oldest brother. Like, he's everything that his siblings look up to is him. They look up to him. He did everything right. But the problem is that one thing that Gianno Caldwell forgot about is that you living in Chicago, a.k.a. Sun Man's Paradise. And when you in the Sun Man Afghanistan Paradise, you got to move out those type of cities, man. I mean, you got to move out of them. Sometimes you just got to take the family and say, listen, we ain't going to chill no more in Chicago. We moving somewhere else. Maybe they should have moved somewhere like El Paso, Texas. You know, maybe should have went to Ron DeSantis State. You know, been around a major city that was real conservative. Maybe Fort Lauderdale area. Or he could have got some property in South Carolina. That's pretty red state. He would have been near Columbia, a little slow, but, you know. But unfortunately, I guess he was doing what any other good brother would thought that he would do. You know, I raised my little brothers to the point to where they know where not to attend, not to go to, and they did just that. But unfortunately, when you in these areas, man, these Afghanistan acting jokers, they gonna find you. You ain't got to find them. They gonna find you. So you could be at the church. You could be anywhere. They going to find you. And when they do, this is what happens. The tragedy, all in the carnage, always follows. Because these fools, like my man, Black Gen Z, we talk about all the time, is straight up on demon time, baby.
Battered, yet trying to pick up any pieces of their broken hearts over the loss of their loved one taken too soon.
Horrific. And I'm going to tell you, I would rather not be sitting here doing this interview with you. I really would rather be with my family, consoling them. But there's 4 men, black offenders who jumped out of an SUV with dreads, who need to be captured and prosecuted.
Uh-oh. He said 4 black men, son men with dreads, need to be captured and prosecuted. How many of y'all put a 1 in the chat if you think right here, right now, that somebody, or even in the comment section, you think that somebody's going to come out here and actually give this man information about what happened to his brother? Like, put a 1 in the chat. You think is that going to happen? Like, they actually going to give him information on what happened to his brother? Like, they going to just come out and just give him all the names of Pookie and Ray Ray and the clique of the 4 with the dreads, show him, give him the actual location and stuff like that. Because if you know this or not, if you check on Chicago's crime rate, murder solving rate, it sucks. They only cleared 30% of their murders throughout the year because they got so many of them. Last year they had over 800 murders. No cap. Over 800 murders, man. You know how many of them motherfuckers got solved? I help you out with that. Last year was a whopping 80-something murders got solved out of 800. You can't make this shit up. 80-something out of 800. That's damn near, that's 10%, bro. But their clearance rate is average between 10 to 30%. It's between 20 to 30%. Wow. And then not to mention, too, they got people retiring at a high rate over there. Cops are quitting. I mean, who wants to be a cop right now in this woke environment? You shoot somebody, you're not a hero. You're considered to be a part of the problem. Look at what they did to the citizen in the next state over, next door to Illinois, Indiana, a.k.a. Elijah Dickens. All he did was had an open carry, legal gun, and stopped the threat from trying to kill multiple people in the mall. There was already 3 casualties, and what did they do? They called him everything but a hero. Can't make this shit up.
Gianna Caldwell, a Fox News political analyst, speaking out about the life.
My baby boy. Every time I try to keep it together. I'm sorry. He was a comedian, kind of like his big brother me. He was fun to be around, just a loving kid, loved to travel.
And tragic death of his little brother, 18-year-old Christian, who Caldwell said he helped to raise.
His 18-year-old brother, imagine that. You helped raise him like your own child, and he's dead. How many of y'all think that the mayor personally called this young man, who is a living testimony of making it out of the stand, and said, hey, I'm going to make sure that we going to get justice for your brother? I can answer that question for you. Hell to the no. He works for Fox News, and he is the opposite of what she believes in. He's not a victim. He's not crying, talking about he's been done wrong. He's not got his hand out talking about he can't accomplish nothing because the white man kicking him down. He's not a repeat offender. He ain't got a gang of charges on him, and they looking at him and say, you know what, son, man, we don't care how many charges you got. You going home today. Nope, he don't fit the profile. So this is what he going to get in return. Not a damn result. But I really am inspired by how he is going on TV shows and trying to get justice for his brother. But unfortunately, he's not going to get it because, like I said, he's not with the right party right now. He doesn't fit the lines.
He called me. I was kind of like his father. He never knew his father, so when it came to his needs, financial, clothes, whatever, I was the one who would provide that in addition to my grandmother.
Damn. Again, this brother right here is a living testimony. He came from a family where his brother didn't even know who his father was. So he's a real standman. And he made it. But unfortunately, nobody's not going to give him no props. Nobody's not going to try to help this man. Wow. This I'm telling you, man. Where's BLM at? Where's Black Empowerment at? Where y'all at? Where's all these programs for Chicago talking about getting justice for everyone? Where are they at? Why ain't the minister that be on the roof, why ain't he screaming this from the rooftops? I mean, I'm not trying to knock the man. I mean, I know he's trying to change Chicago, but why ain't nobody making noise about this? This dude's brother was killed, and it done died just that quick. They only talked about it for a week, and now it's fuck this. It's another black man from the stand gone. Wrong place, wrong time.
That's my baby brother. Yeah, my baby brother. He just turned 18 this year.
Chicago police still looking for those who pulled the trigger. The deadly shooting happened just after 2 a.m. last Friday near 114th Place and South Vincennes. CPD said 3 men were with a group of people when someone shot at the crowd before jumping into a black sedan and fleeing the scene.
The reason I'm even doing press this week is to get the word out to as many people as possible so my brother, Christian, can have justice. I want his life to mean something.
Caldwell says as he and his family fight through the pain, he says he is turning his pain into purpose, helping and hoping that anyone who knows anything can bring his family peace and bring safety and comfort to this neighborhood.
Man, I mean, when I hear stories like this, man.
We've had some storms early this morning. There's a chance of an isolated storm or two during the late morning to early afternoon, but then a renewed threat of storms late tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Same type of deal with.
For a minute, guys. When I hear a story like this, guys, it hurts my heart because I already know what's gonna happen, man. This thing's gonna go right on file 13. They don't care, like they don't. They don't care. They don't care that he was an analyst. They don't care about anybody but themselves. They don't. They don't. I mean, it's heartbreaking. It really is. It's heartbreaking to know that this is the society that we live in. We live in a society where no one gives a damn. They don't. But I promise you that they worry about other things that ain't the right thing. I mean, it always ends up that way. Everything that ain't the right thing. I mean, Mm-mm-mm. I mean, the only thing they worrying about is money, man. That's all they worrying about. That's all they worried about. Mm-mm-mm. Sad, man. It really is. It hurts my heart that that's all that people know about. The only thing people care about, man. And then they want to know why we feel the way we feel as conservatives, because this is BS. You know, it really is, because I want y'all to think about this for a minute. And before I wrap this up, y'all know good and plain well, if that man that is I don't want to mess up his name, that is the spokesperson for Fox News. If he was not a spokesperson for Fox News, man, shoot, you think they would have been all over it. If he was with CNN, Don Lemon, and all them, I don't know what it is. They would have been all over this story. It would have been solved by now. But he's not. He doesn't fit their agenda. So because he doesn't fit their agenda, it's like, okay, well, this is what we gonna do. We gonna do everything we can not to deal with this joker. And it's sad, man. It really is. And I ain't never in my life, you know, been that annoyed by these type of behavior. You know, like, this is just crazy. It really is. I mean, it is crazy. But this is where we at. I don't know what to say. These two stories really got to me. Two young people gone out of this world. And only thing that these Dems are thinking about is one thing. I mean, that's just what it is. I'm gonna play it for y'all one more time so y'all can see what I'm talking about. That's all they thinking about is this right here. No more, no less. Money. If it don't bring in dollars, they don't give a damn. Y'all get in the comment section, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. You know, your thoughts. Please like, share, subscribe. Roger, thank you for coming through. My producer. Also, Queen, Mad Girl TV. Y'all check her out, man. She got some good content. She getting these brothers in line, getting them on code on what it takes to be successful in life. So please like, share, subscribe, guys. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. It's the latest news from Blackistan. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm out.